We've got two sacks here. This bit of like cord is made from recycled plastic. It's quite interesting because some of them, it is made of plastic, but some of them just doesn't feel like that. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be doing a product review, another product review. What we've done so far, we've done like Lego bracelets, we've done skateboards, we've done t-shirts, but let's return back to the jewelry, because it's all about reimagining. So here at Reimagine by K2 Designs, we like to see like people being innovative and doing good for society, and rethinking things that you would normally sort of think that it should be, but I guess is, and saving the world. And this video is pretty much that in a nutshell. So today we're going to be reviewing 4Ocean bracelets. I've talked about it in previous videos about how good they are. I even purchased some last time, but I thought, this time I thought I'd do like an actual product review, because I wore it for the longest time, and I just thought, gosh darn it, we're gonna buy a few, and we're gonna just like, I don't know, review them, I guess. I don't know. I got like 3 of these, not the same obviously, but like some variety. I mean, I obviously didn't buy all of them because like I don't have that kind of money, but like but even just if you guys like bought like even just one like whatever the donations that you give to them, £1 of plastic comes out of the ocean, and you're basically helping to save like the environment and creating a more like sustainable like ocean, and like less plastics can will be like in the ocean, and save a lot of like fish choking on it, birds also consuming it, and yeah, it would just do better for the society, and we won't get microplastics, because sometimes microplastics are in food. Yeah, you didn't know that. You might be having plastic, you might be eating plastic right this second. Okay, let's get onto the product. I'm kind of like waffling now. So let's go through them like one by one. So I think let's go through. Let's just go on to the sacks. Like we've got 2 sacks here, and I don't know. It's really nice. Like even like the sacks itself is like hand woven in Bali, and if you know what Bali is, it's Indonesia. And I think a lot of this is actually made in Indonesia. But yeah, it's like hand stitched and printed. So and I also quite think it's quite also sustainable, because you can have like this little pouch, and then maybe you could use it for like other bracelets you could have. You could put whatever you want in it, but it's point is it's reusable. In bag number 1, we have, I bought an Earth Day, and yeah, there was like a like special edition, because I mean each of these things don't really, this is what they represent. It's not like different parts of the money goes to different things, but I mean it is helping the same cause. You're like, you're helping plastic coming out of like the earth, so they are still scooping out plastic out of the ocean to help the earth, and you're just sort of putting that kind of money towards earth being a bit more like sustainable, and sort of appreciating like the earth, and just doing like generally quite good, and reducing like your carbon footprint. People forget that like it's this one, you're living in one big planet, right? And it's a whole like world kind of thing. You can go into Mars, or I mean you can't go into Mars, but you like all these different worlds like Mars or Venus, right? Like it's just this whole big like enigma, but you chose to like live on Earth, or we somehow like landed on Earth, and it's like the only, as far as we know, habitable planet, and we should preserve what we have on Earth, so that we can continue to live on it, and for it to just be a nicer place for everyone. I'm going to do a close-up shot of this because it's quite hard to like see right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through this kind of like bracelet. So yeah, again, so yeah, so like we've got all these like kind of sustainable beads. Each bead is made of recycled glass that again they find on the ocean and then turn into beads, which is quite like a nice thought as well. I know that each of these, like this bit of like cord, is made from recycled plastic, and yeah, they just kind of like, you can even feel how plastic it is. So it's quite good that not only are they scraping out this like plastic from the ocean, it's getting put to good use by, you know, making it into a bracelet. And then they've got like, I think this is also recycled steel as well, which they kind of like print off. And yeah, I like the whole like green and blue, because, you know, it represents the earth. You know, earth colors, you know, you've got like, you know, the earth colors, you know, grass and water, the elements. Yeah, it's really nice. So like, I guess you'd slip it on and it kind of like tightens as well. In bag number 2, so we have a different one. So this is like, it's not the original, so the original is exactly similar to what the earth one looks like, but the band is like blue. I can show you a picture really quickly. But this one they've made a new, this is quite new in their like kind of range. So they must have thought like to make just one that's just all kind of plastic wire, because I guess that's, you know, it's what they stand for. It's like removing the plastic. So because I think that's what I was surprised at, the fact that they also found like glass. So maybe there's some people that just was like, you know, we just want plain plastic. So this is like what that bracelet is. It's just like plain kind of plastic, and I think it's like, it's also stitched into like a different way, like kind of woven a different way. It's like a kind of like train track, I don't know, that kind of like pattern. But yeah, again, same, and you've got that one glass bead, so it's not just like a, you know, there's no glass bead, so it just, you know, so it remains what it is. But yeah, I like the idea that you're actually wearing the plastic. I think that's more of a bolder statement than the others, if I have to be honest. Lastly, we're going to have another one that's like, so this is one of their kind of like newer ones. They have a new campaign, and it's like state of like the coral reef, or the barrier reef as well. You should check that one out. I've got 2 pictures of them, so you should definitely support that one. It's not different, but it's just more of a, you know, they're trying to expand and you know, different parts of, you know, the ocean that takes out this kind of like this plastic. So, you know, in Australia there's a lot of like barrier reefs there, and that's, I guess, like that's a hub, that's a sort of like sacred area. So they're trying to remove that. So yeah, it'd be quite nice to like maybe donate to that. And they're trying to like save a lot of like coral, because a lot of the plastic is going inside the coral and it's not good for their ecosystem. It's not good for like they're not producing as much like oxygen as they should be, and you know, we need their oxygen. So it's like, yeah, just we need to save a lot of this. And it comes in a nice colour. It comes in the coral, and it comes in this kind of like nice kind of like ocean blue turquoise colour. So yeah, it's nice. The one I have is similar to that coral one, but this is called sustainable fishing, and it's, yeah, again, they're all like the bracelets that pulls at, you know, 1 pound of trash from oceans and the coastlines. The sustainable fishing is a symbolism of the awareness of the ocean's plastic and the crisis, the importance of protecting overfishing species, and your commitment to the clean of the ocean movement. That's just what it says at the back. But yeah, I think that's one of the things that's like, you know, overfishing is something that I disagree on. And it's just, you know, there's obviously people believe that there's so much fish in the ocean, but you know, there's times it's just like more of an overconsumption, and there's sometimes where there's people, when they do like take the fish and like sell it, it's just like there's some people that like, I know, they put it just back in, like they'll just kill them, and if it's like they're kind of like diseased, or they'll just like sling them back in the ocean, or if they're defected. It's not a good, you know, system kind of thing. It was like, And there's also things like the nets of these like fishing boats as well. It kind of like once it gets kind of rusted and like not workable, for some reason they decide to like put the nets and dump it into the ocean because they think it's a bin. So yeah, I think it's like that's one of the things as well, and it just goes to the ocean floor, and a lot of fish are getting caught up in these like nets, and it's just a horrible environment for them. There's also projects for this as well to try and get those like harmful nets out, so that fish can like actually like live a nicer life and not like get trapped in all these like, you know, they've got plastic to deal with already, like why should they deal with like harmful nets? So yeah, this is what the overfish sustainable fishing one means. So this is like a nice kind of like coral color. It's like kind of like red. I'm not sure what it symbolizes. I mean, it symbolizes sustainable fishing, but I don't know why it's red. Could be like maybe the fishing nets could be red, or yeah, I don't know why they chose this color. But it's a nice color. Yeah, it's this nice like red color because of like, I think it's the nets. I think it symbolizes like the nets that are like red in color, and that's the, you know, that's what they're kind of like trapped in, of these fish. And it's, yeah, again similar to the standard 4Ocean bracelet, where it's like, you know, the original blue one, except this one's red, and they've kind of like dyed it so that it's like yeah, like red, but it's still used to this like plastic kind of material. And yeah, same recycled glass, same kind of like post-consumer recycled plastic and glass. Yeah, I just think it's a nice switch up from just plain blue. Yeah, I think I like it, and it's quite interesting because some of them, it is made of plastic, but some of them just doesn't feel like that. So yeah, maybe their recipe's changing, but it's nice. I do like it. It's a nice change of pace, and I do like this kind of like corally red colour. It's one of my favourites. And yeah, and I think it's quite nice that they give you like little postcards as well, to kind of get you motivated. Like we might as well just read this since we're here. So yeah, it's like it says, together we can end the ocean's plastic crisis. So it says, so we are stoked to welcome you to a clean ocean movement. You now belong to a global community of people who are taking action to clean the ocean and create a vibrant and more sustainable future where humanity grows along the environment, and so that it's not as an its expense. There will always be more that we can do to reduce the amount of plastic in the ocean and our lives. Our relationship with plastic won't change overnight. Overcoming our dependence on a single use of plastic, adopting a more sustainable lifestyle is a journey that we all can share. We're so thankful to have you with us, and we'll be here to guide you and learn with you every step of the way. As well, they give you another one, so £1 plastic, so if you can see. And they give you like another card. It says £1 of plastic, I don't know if you can see that, I don't know if it's zoomed in. But yeah, it just says thank you, and it says, did you know that every single minute the equivalent of one dump truck full of plastic enters the ocean? To combat growing problems, 4Ocean will remove £1 of trash from the ocean and the coastline for every bracelet sold. We have also partnered with the Earth Day Network to help us support an End Plastic Pollution campaign for the Earth Day 2018 and Canopy Project, which has the goal of planting one tree for every person on the planet by 2020. That is 7.8 billion of them. The bracelet represents your support. So yeah, I've got like a bracelet. So that's actually quite good. So like the Earth Day bracelet actually is more than what I said. It's actually like, not only are you getting £1 of ocean, £1 of plastic out of the ocean, you're actually planting trees. So that's even more. You're getting more than what you're bargaining for. So that's, yeah, I like that better. So yeah, that makes me feel like really good because I'm doing two things at the same time. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Earth Day one, and the sustainable fishing and the original plastic. So if you guys feel the need to, buy some bracelets, I would highly recommend it. And again, it's very unusual for, people to do this. I mean, I think in modern times, I've seen on Instagram, there's a lot of people that are, doing this kind of thing where they're making jewelry and donating to like a good cause and, making a better like environment. But there's some people who can I feel are conning you. So watch out for that, because you know, you don't know where these things are actually going. Where I don't know. This is a more authentic. This is more authentic, I think, and I think people are just, there's some people that are copying because, like, for instance, there's ones that are like Save the Turtles, but there's so many Save the Turtles that are like the bracelets are pretty much the same. So if you see like a company where there's two people that are doing like the same exact same one, then you know that that's kind of like fake. But yeah, 4Ocean, they're a legit company. Go, not a company, they're a legit organization. Go follow them on Instagram, go onto their website, buy a bracelet. This video isn't sponsored by 4Ocean. This video is just to let you know how jewellery, because we're doing jewellery, can become, if you rethink it, can become something else, and in this case, do good. And it's just the fact that a piece of jewellery is actually making a difference in the world, which is something that I truly believe that I would love to do with my like mental health necklaces and brooches, by the way, as well. This is another piece that I've created. This is like my mental health kind of scented pendant, which can be available from also ktodesigns.com. And if you feel very stressed because of this whole coronavirus, you can wear this pendant and sniff it all day long with a scent of your choice. It could be lavender, that usually calms me down. Remember a time, and create this kind of like nostalgia, and yeah, it just kind of like makes you kind of like feel good about yourself, and calm down. And we're wearing it every step of the way. If you feel kind of like anxious, you just putting that out there. I didn't really mean to. Go and support 4Ocean, and also if you want to buy my pieces as well, go support me as well. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I really appreciate that, and I hopefully you guys have learned that there's other ways that you can like reimagine different pieces of like jewellery or different like products in order to like save the world or save someone or change the way people think. And it's not just like aesthetics, and that's our goal, you know, here at KTO Designs, to just, you know, get people to like rethink a little bit, open their horizons. So yeah guys, thank you for watching my videos. We've got some more videos to my left. Got designer highlight, it's my left, your right. Got designer highlight here, where I interview a lot of designers about their perspective on reimagining jewellery and how, you know, they kind of, their sort of side to that, and how they combat their own design in their business. We have Design 101, check that out, where I talk about how to design, if you're interested in that. Not just design, but also organise your time. It's a whole thing. And we also have, if you want to watch, got products, like sort of product review, you know, that kind of thing. I've got that as well. So yeah, check out all those playlists. Keep being creative, and keep becoming inspired by everyday things, and also reimagine at the same time. Okay guys, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next week.